Morphology is the study of the internal structure of words and how they are formed. And there are several types of word formation processes that contribute to the expansion of the language's vocabulary. And these are the processes of the word. The first one is coinage. The definition of the coinage is the process of inventing a new word that has not existing before. And the examples like eBaying, Xeroxing, and Googling were the coin to describe the specific action. And the second one is compounding. The compounding itself is the process of joining two or more words to form a new word. And this example is like footprint, the base from the foot and the print, and girlfriend, textbook, and the last one is the notebook. These examples are formed by combining separate words to become in one word. And the third one is blending. Blending is the process of the combining part of two words to form a new word. And the example is like motel, based from the motor and the hotel, brunch from the breakfast and lunch, and staycation, that stay plus vacation are formed by blending the part of the other words.
So, the next is clipping. Definition of clipping is the process of shortening a word by removing part of it. For example, words like advertisement to be ads, and popular music to be pop music, and the last is gasoline to be gas, are formed by clipping longer words. And the next part is conversion. Definition of conversion is the process of changing the grammatical category of a word. For example, the word water can be used as both a noun and a verb. For example, every day I drink 1 liter of water. That is for the noun. And for the verb is every morning I watering plant. And the next part is back formation. Definition of back formation is the process of deleting a suffix from a word to form a new word. For example, words lazy come from lace, and edit come from editor, and actor come from the act, someone who doing the act. They are formed by back formation. And the last is acronym. Definition of acronym is a word formed from the initial letter of a phrase or a group of words. And for example, WHO, it means World Health Organization. And another example is ASAP, ASAP, as soon as possible. And then radar, radio detection and ranging, are from the initial letter of phrase.
And now moving on syntax. What is syntax? Syntax refers to the set of rules, principles, and processes that govern the structure of sentences in a given language. It dictates how words are combined to form phrases, clauses, and sentences. The study of syntax is a branch of linguistics, and it involves understanding how different elements of a language interact with each other to convey meaning. Now, there are key components of syntax. The first one is word order. which consists of basic sentence structure and modifiers. Basic sentence structure, you may familiar with subject, verb, and object order, and then modifiers consist of positions of adjectives, adverbs, and other modifiers that can vary from sentence to sentence. And then second one is sentence structure, which consists of simple sentences, compound sentences, complex sentences, and compound complex sentences. Now, individually, simple sentences consist of single independent clause. Compound sentences contain of two or more independent clauses joined by conjunctions such as and, but, or. Complex sentences include one independent clause and at least one dependent subordinate clause. Compound complex sentences have at least two independent clauses and one or more dependent clause. Moving on to the third point, punctuation. This includes periods, commas, semicolons, colons, question marks, exclamation marks. Now, the purpose of this punctuation may vary from sentence to sentence. Agreement. You may be familiar with subject-verb agreement, in which the verb must agree in number with the subject, and then pronoun and antecedent agreement, where pronoun must agree with their antecedents in number, gender, and person. The fifth point is clause and phrase types, which include independent clauses, in which the clauses can stand alone as a sentences. Dependent clauses, which cannot stand alone and need independent clause. Noun phrases, which consist of a noun and its modifiers. Verb phrases, which consist of a verb and complements or modifiers. And prepositional phrases, which begin with preposition and include the object of the preposition. Now, there are some more complex constructions which include relative clause, which provide additional information about a noun. Adverbial clause, which modify the verb by providing context such as time, reason, condition, or manner. Conditional sentences, which express condition at their possible outcomes. In general, syntax is a fundamental aspect of a language that encompasses the rules and structures of governing sentences formation. Its study is essential for linguistic, language education, and various applications in technology and communication. Understanding syntax enables us to parse and construct meaningful sentences and facilitating clear and effective communication. That is syntax. Thank you very much.